Hey everyone, it is James from Board Game Binge Podcast. How y'all doing today? Today is a very exciting day. It is day 3 of our giveaway in celebration of our 100th episode, which is coming up on Monday. It'd be great if you could join us for that, but at the very least, you're going to join us for this particular draw that's today. Just as a friendly reminder, we're doing a new giveaway every single day. Now these overlap by about 72 hours. So the draw we're doing today started 3 days ago. Likewise, there's still some more games we're going to give away that you can continue to participate in for today and the coming days to come. So without further ado, we're going to talk about the game we're giving away today, which is Impendium and Nova Lux, which is a game by Dragon Egg Games, and Max Robbins generously donated this, which is just awesome. Super great guy. And this is actually a game I personally backed as well. I did a late pledge on this one. I meant to actually pledge after I interviewed him, because after we went through the game, I'm like, this is definitely the game for me. And then I forgot, to be honest. And then I saw a post on one of the pages saying, hey, the late pledge is up. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to pledge. So I actually pledged for this game. I have this exact giveaway that we're doing today. I have a copy of this coming to myself. This will ship out, I believe, November. Yeah, so November 2021 when they ship out their pledges for this particular campaign. Then you can get your hands on this awesome game. Again, if you don't win the draw today, but this is a game that seems like it's something you would enjoy and love and think it is as awesome as I think it is, then you can still go to their page and do a late pledge. On this YouTube video, I actually have show notes in the bottom that take you directly to their Kickstarter page. But if you go to their Kickstarter page and just type in Impendium or Nova Lux, Dragon Egg Games, any of those, you'll find this game, and you can do a late pledge. It looks awesome. I love this whole idea of how it's the end of the universe, and as kind of entropy sets in, you're trying to terraform actual stars and build these kind of Dyson spheres around them, and just the whole concept is cool. I think they even have like a graphic novel that goes along with this. So he's just done an amazing job, not only with the game, but the story that goes along with it. It's got me really, really excited. So without further ado, we are going to go over to the Wheel O Names. Couple little shuffles, shuffle, 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 shuffle. And we'll see where we land here. Good luck, everyone. Flaming Daz. I absolutely love these Instagram names. It's so much nicer just to say a name like Flaming Daz than someone's actual name, which is kind of cool. Congratulations, Flaming Daz. You'll get a copy of this game in the fall. I'll reach out to you on Instagram. I'll DM you, get your shipping deets, and we'll get that off to Dragon Egg Games, and they will fulfill this game for you when they fulfill the rest of their games. Congratulations. Thanks again for Dragon Egg Games for your donation. Max, you're a solid dude. Thanks again. So let's talk a little bit about the ones that are still coming up. So we've done now 3 giveaways. Currently, we've got running the giveaway for day 4, which is Kingdom Candy Monsters. That is Zemilio Entertainment, as well as is the publisher of that. Joe Slack created this game. Everybody knows Joe Slack. He's been on the podcast a lot of times. Just an amazing educator and game designer. And really just all things board games. He is the go-to source for understanding this industry. He's just a really, really great guy. He donated this game for the giveaway, so thanks, Joe. We also have Gorus Maximus or Sea Change. You get your choice of those 2 games. This is from Connor McGoy from Inside Up Games. Again, nice, generous donation. And those ones would ship, actually, I believe, immediately. We just added today Yarrow Studios. Tanner Yarrow donated one of his Infinity Dungeon scrolls. These scrolls, I think, are like 20 some odd feet long. And what it allows you to do is they're battle maps, right? So you get your choice of one of his 6 designs. They're topographical. And anybody that's playing any kind of RPG or D&D, as you know, if you have a dungeon master kind of walking you through the different scenarios, often the dungeon masters will have to, create their own grid, maybe do their own drawings, create their own battle maps. This is a battle map template that you can use. So there's little static clings you can use to add things to the rooms or add things to the different environments that you're in. create different obstacles and so forth, and just brings just a full immersive experience to your D&D game. So Tanner is very generous to donate these from Yarrow Studios. You get your choice of one of 6 of his designs. You pick, the winner gets to pick. And this thing you kind of roll out as you go. So as you roll behind it, then kind of close the map behind you and continue to open it up. Another cool thing about this is if you have 2 of these maps, you can actually run them perpendicular to each other and then have your team kind of go off and explore a completely different direction of the map, which is really, really awesome. So I'm very excited about this as well. Now, how do you enter? If you haven't entered yet, if somebody maybe's tagged you and you're just seeing this for the first time and you're not sure how to participate in this contest, it's very, very simple. If there's one of these games that you want to get your hands on, all you have to do, follow Board Game Binge Podcast, follow the sponsor that's mentioned in that actual post, tag 3 friends, and you get entered into the contest. The odds are really, really good. And if you want an extra entry, if you add it to your stories and tag us in your stories with that, then you get an extra entry. So it's been a lot of fun. This is, again, a smorgasbord of contests. This is just a lot of contests on top of each other, contest over contest. But I love the excitement that it's bringing. It's kind of cool. We're doing this in a lead up to our 100th episode of the Board Game Binge podcast. That is on Monday. If you want to check out what we're all about, if you go on your literally anywhere you get your podcast, if Apple or Spotify or any of these, just literally type in Board Game Binge. You'll find our podcast. We'd appreciate your subscription. If you want to watch them live, we actually do these interviews live on the Board Game Binge podcast YouTube channel. So if you can go Board Game Binge on YouTube, you'll find us. Last night we interviewed We Game Together, Randy and Ellen. That was a fun interview. That was awesome. What a great couple to chat with. And then we have coming up this Thursday, we've got the animators, tabletop animators. So these are 3 guys. We got Ori, David, and George that create animations for Kickstarter campaigns. And I thought that was something that's really cool. I love the whole concept behind their channel that they're creating. And they've got an early fan out of me, and I hope you guys follow them as well. But we're going to talk to these guys. I geek out over this stuff. I know a lot of people do. So join us on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can be part of that experience. And we do these live as well. So if you want to send us questions along the way, type it in comments. Just send props, quite frankly, to the guys we're chatting with. We pass all along live while we're talking to them. And it just kind of enriches the overall podcast experience. We hope you join us for that. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. If you have anything you want us to cover off in the 100th episode, it's going to be Mike Bruner, the producer, and myself talking for the half hour. And we're going to try to cover off as much content as we can. Literally, and ask us anything. If there's things you want us to talk about that you're interested about the podcast, things that we've covered already, our opinions, our thoughts, ideas for where we go from here. We want to hear it. DM me, join our Facebook group. You can ask us questions there. Try to get these questions to us ahead of time. We'll try to get to them as many as we can. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Take care. Cheers. This has been an episode of the Board Game Binge podcast, hosted by James Staley, produced by James Staley and Mike Bruner, with original music by Nick Smith. If you would like to watch these interviews live, simply join the Facebook group Board Game Binge, and you'll get access to live interviews, giveaways, and interesting board game content from across the industry. I can't wait for you to join us. See you next time.